Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone. Whew. Hey, welcome back to Discovery Ranch. I'm Mr. Dawson, and I'm here to take you on discovery so you can learn how to read and write. That's right, I was running because I just got back. Wait a minute. I just got back from my trip panning for gold. Bad thing is, I didn't find any, but that's okay. That's okay, I had fun. Just like right here on Discovery Ranch, we have fun learning how to read and write. And talking about that, remember, if you will write to me right here at the studio, I will send you an activity book. That's right, an activity book. Just write, or you can email me. Either way, you will get an activity book. All right, let's get started. We're going to start by talking about daily phonemic awareness. That's right. Well, this week it's going to be fun because I'm going to do something different every day. Today, I'm going to talk about alliteration. Do you remember alliteration? Yes, that's when I have a sentence and most of the words you hear have the same letter and sound. So I have 3 sentences. Let's see if you can pick up the phoneme that is at the beginning of all the words and the letter that goes with it. Are you ready? Here you go. Here's the first sentence. Lily likes little lilacs. Lily likes little lilacs. What is the sound at the beginning that's the same in all those words? Right, ul. Ul is for L. Nice. Okay, here's the next one. You ready? Here we go. Cole caught cold cougars. Cole caught cold cougars. What's the beginning phoneme in all those? Right. Now, could be for K or could be for C. In this case, it's for C. Here's the last one. Are you ready? Celine saw silly snails. Celine saw silly snails. What is the sound that you hear at the beginning of all those words? Oh, great job, great job. S, and S is for? It's for S. Nice job. That's alliteration. Hearing the same sound at on a bunch of words. That's right. Good job. All right, let's talk about our sight words. Let me get my pointer because I have 2 more words today. Oh, I'm excited about these words. Remember, with sight words, what I want you to do is put them in your brain and leave them there. So when you see the word, you go, oh, I know that word. Or if somebody says, hey, can you write this word? You go, oh, that's easy. I have it in my brain. I can write it. So here are our 2 words this week. There's one of them. This is the word good. Can you say good? Let's spell good. G-O-O-D spells good. And here's the other one. Play. P-L-A-Y spells play. So I have 2 words this week. Good and play. Are you going to remember them? Are you going to put them in your brain? Put them in your brain and remember these 2 words. We'll practice them all week. So by the end of the week, for sure, you'll say, oh, I know that word. I can see that word and read it. That will be great. Well, let's go on and talk about sentences. I want to talk about sentences all this week. We're going to look at sentences and see if each one that we read is really a sentence. But I thought, well, before we do that, we better review what is a sentence. And who better to help us know what a sentence is than Professor Giesenbert. Take it away, Professor.
Hello, I am Professor Giesenbert, and I know all there is to know about words. Today, I'm going to talk to you about sentences. Now, sentences are a group of words that tell what someone or something is doing. When you have a sentence, you have to have 4 parts. You have to have a capital first letter. You have to have a punctuation. It could be a period, a question mark, or an exclamation point. You must also have a noun, at least one noun, a naming word. And last of all, you must have a verb, an action word, at least one, yes. Now, let us give you an example. Mr. Producer, can you put a sentence up here for me? Thank you, sir. Now, here's our sentence. The boy swims. Remember, to be a sentence, I have to have the 4 parts, which this sentence does. Let's take a look. Yes, the first letter is capitalized. That's good. Now, it has a naming word. It has a noun, the boy. Boy is the noun. And then the action word, the verb, swim. Very good. And of course, there is the period. Oh, sorry. We do not have a sentence. We do not have a sentence. Sorry, because we don't have all 4 parts. I have the uppercase letter, I have the noun and the verb, but I do not have the period. But that's okay. That's okay. I think we can fix this. Mr. Producer, could you put a period right at the end of that word? Thank you. Now that it has a period, it says, the boy swims. And look, now it has a period. It has all 4 parts. Therefore, this is a sentence. Now, I'd like to tell you one more very important piece. If you just write a bunch of words together, your sentence won't be able to be read. It'll be too hard. So we like to put spaces between our words. That will make it easier for people to read what you wrote. Back to you.
Thanks, Professor. Did you guys get that? Oh, yes. Now, here it is, a sentence. A sentence starts with a capital letter. That's uppercase letter, right? The next thing, a sentence has an end punctuation, so it could be a period, a question mark, or an exclamation point, either one. And then a sentence needs to have a noun and a verb. Very important. If you don't have these 4 things, no sentence. But if you have all 4, then you have a sentence. Now, I want to tell you one last thing. A lot of teachers love it when you put spaces between your words in your sentence. Why? Because then it makes it easier to read. If they were all together, that would be so hard to read. But no, if you put spaces, then it makes it a little bit easier. We'll talk more about this tomorrow. Let's move on and do some reviewing of our letters and phonemes. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Let's see if you can do them with me. T, turtle, t. V, volcano, v. P, piano, p. I, insect, I. Z, zebra, z. Zebra. Z, zipper, z. Z. But zebra would work, wouldn't it? M, map, S, sun, s. O, octopus, ah. And this is the letter we're going to talk about today. Remember that O is a vowel. And what's special about all the vowels? Oh, in kindergarten, all the vowels make 2 sounds. Well, the first sound that they make is their regular sound, and they love to make that sound. So it says ah. But remember, sometimes the vowels will say their name. And there's a reason why. Something is telling them to say their name. And that's what we're going to look at this week. We're going to look at the long vowel sound for O, which is O. Let's take a look. Here is my card. What is this? Right, it's a boat. Let's sound out boat. Slow motion, slow. You ready? B-oat. Did you hear the middle phoneme? O. Sometimes the vowel O will say its name, O. But there's a reason why. Something is telling it to say its name or helping it. Here we go. And here are all your clues that you will see that will help it say its name. Let's look at them. You can have an O by itself sometimes. You can have OA. And just like in this one, you see OA, and it says O. OW says O sometimes. O blank E, and we've talked about that a lot, haven't we? Where the blanks are some kind of a letter. So I'm gonna have O, a letter, and an E. That's a O blank E. And then a blank OE. All of those will say O. Isn't that amazing? Let's take a look at some pictures. How about that? Let's take a look at some pictures. Here we go. I have right here on number 1, I have 3 pictures. What is that? A nose. Let's listen to that. N-O's. Do you hear the O? Yes. How about this one? Rope. R-ope. Did you hear the O in the middle? Yes. Something is telling it to say its name. Okay, and then we have robe. Robe. R-obe. Oh, there you go. Isn't that awesome? So all of those had the long vowel sound, O, and there's a reason why. We don't see the spelling of it for sure. We don't see the spelling of it for sure. That's what we're going to do tomorrow. We're going to look at the spelling. But let's take a look at this again. The clues are O by itself, OA blank, OW, O blank E, and blank OE. Those are all your clues that it's going to say O. And we'll see that. We're going to look at this one tomorrow a little bit closer, our story, and you're going to see some of those clues up on this, like mole is home. Well, we just ran out of time. There was so much to do, and we didn't get it all. But guess what? We have tomorrow. We learned about alliteration. We learned about sentences. We had our sight words. We've done so much today. Well, if you want to learn more, you're going to have to come back tomorrow. It's going to be an awesome day where we're going to learn something else on phonemic awareness, some more sight words. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting. You need to come and be here with me. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Good morning to a brand new